Oh my gosh. I feel absolutely shattered. 4 hours sleep, but absolutely required to get my routine back to some normality. So yeah, time for a coffee and a croissant and then the gym. So get myself feeling good, and then yeah, it should be time to organise some tunes a bit later on. So yeah man, need to get myself some morning boost because I feel absolutely shattered. But the good news is I managed to charge the GoPro for Saturday, so should be able to get some decent-ish. Ooh, you're pretty quick. I should be able to get some decent videos Saturday, I'm hoping. If I can get the, I don't know, if I can work out how to balance the audio and all the rest of it. Yeah, I'll work it out as I go along. But yeah, time for some boost and then see how I'm feeling.
It's on my mind, I guess it goes like
Coffee and croissant sorted. I'm feeling absolutely hyped. Woo! Absolutely buzzing. Gym session, then tune sortage, music playlist sorted, or however you want to put it into phrase. Thank you. I'm not sure about this tune. What's on Radio 1?
Brilliant. A few of them actually got
No, talking. No. What tunes? Tell you what, I've got to say, Radio 1, especially the Anthems show, I think it's a separate radio show, I'm not entirely sure, but I go on my DAB radio and it's got BBC Radio 1 Anthems. When I think like sometimes you just like, I need to harvest some absolute bangers that people will know. That's the key, not underground stuff so much. I tell you what, they don't have to deliver. Oh, it's mad, isn't it? Like sometimes I spend so much time, so many years buying music, so many years listening to music, and then you put on the radio and there's always a tune, there's always, or you go out, there's always a track which you're like, how in all the years that I've been doing what I'm doing have I not got that track? It's mad, isn't it? If I really think about it, actually, I think there's probably two things there. There's like, I think there's always a tune that you're looking for, you never find, or you do find eventually, but it takes years. You know, like you hear a track on the radio, or you hear a track on a mix, or something like that, and it's like, it could be a really big track, a really popular track, or it could be something that's underground, or that you've even forgotten about, I suppose. And you spend forever trying to find the track. You know what I mean? Like, there's been so many for me that I've just spent years looking for. There was one recently which I put up on my Instagram, which was on a DJ Spent mix, and like, I lost the CD. I moved house like 3 times. found the CD recently when I did a big sort out of my old CD wallets, which I used to DJ with, and I was like, I literally thought I lost this. I can't believe it. And I fast forwarded the mix. I was like, I just want to find this. There was a few tracks on there actually I wanted to find. One of them I did, which is an Artful Dodger, Please Don't Turn Me On remix. I forget the remixer now. It's like a Soulful House remix. It's so good. I spent years trying to find that. I must have bought like 10 different vinyl copies of the track, which had remixes on, trying to find it. I spent probably 50 to 100 quid trying to find that track. But there's still a record on that mix towards the end, and I cannot find it. I've sent it to all my friends. I put it on my socials. I just Shazam the hell out of it. No idea. I think what I'm going to do is just tag an edit of the track and do a start and intro myself so I can actually play it, because I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I want to play it. But then there's the other side of it, which is you just like hear stuff and you're like, and it's stuff you know, and you're like, this is a really good tune, but I don't have it. Why don't I have it? And then you feel a bit stupid. But there we go. But that's the joy of DJing, isn't it? I mean, it's like you're constantly in a harvesting mode, and it never goes away. To the point where you be in a restaurant with your partner or your friends or whatever, and the track comes on the radio, and it might be quiet, and you're like, I've got to try and Shazam this, or try and find out what it is, or you just can't help yourself, can you? Because you really want it. Well, A, you want it for yourself because you're like, this is a tune. B, you want it to go and play. You want it in your itinerary, don't you? You know, to go and play out in your arsenal, to go and play out. You know, a nice little hidden weapon to dish out and surprise people with, like you've been surprised hearing it. But yeah, I'm so hyped up for Saturday. Come on. There's a track that never ever fails to deliver. Oh, Groove Armada, man. Super styling, man. Oh, such a tune. It's for your spirit and your mind. That's how we drop it on the off on the line. One time lyrics, they must stick on your mouth. This is pure gym hype right here. Holy moly. It's a marathon. We be coming to the day we die. Ask the bartender if you think we lie. But if you think we high, you can think again, cause when it's... Here we are. Time for a bit of a pump at Dino's gym. So yeah, buzzing for this. Excited. Let's go. Oh yes, I'm hyped up, man. Almost the weekend, and I'm at the Victoria this Saturday from 8 PM till 1 AM, throwing down the vibes. I'm gonna go all out, man. I'm gonna dig into my folders. Gonna go 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, house, garage, drum bass, soul, R&B, hip hop. I'm just gonna throw it. I'm just gonna mix it all in together and try and do some absolutely, probably quite difficult transitions between the tracks. But yeah, so I'm downstairs, so if you're in town, you want to throw some shapes, just drop in, come and say hello, and I'll try and make it a good vibe. Catch you later, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking, this is a banging tune. Is it, what, the vocal version, is it Michael. Who is it now? I can't remember the artist's name now. Oh, it's going to come to me in a bit. But yeah, it's a banging tune, man. But like, I feel like some people I speak to, or in the past, they've been like, "Oh, it's too fluffy, or it's too whatever." You know, maybe a bit too commercial. I'm like, it's a great track, man. Like when it came out when I was really young, I was like, it's a banging tune. Why wouldn't you play Flawless? I mean, it gets people going. Anyway, point is I like it, so I'm going to make sure I've located that for the weekend. Because it's a banging tune, man. Banging tune. Ah, George Michael. That's the vocal version. I don't mind that version, but I prefer the double, like the original. So nice to track that. Go, go, go. As much as I love music in the car, it is quite nice when you've got 5 cylinders to listen to. What a tremendous sound. I think I need to do a track that samples like an old Audi Quattro or something, because what a noise. To be fair though, like, I just want to listen to the engine all day. Maybe just do a 3-minute track of Audi 5-cylinder engine sounds. Not that I think that'll engage much with the music community, but I'll have a good time. I'll enjoy it. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. Call it Quattro House. Grazie mille.